My name is David Muegge. I graduated in 2015 from the political science department. I have a BA in political science. I'm now an associate attorney at Erskine Law Group, where I litigate cases on behalf of Ford Motor Company. I knew I wanted to go into political science when I was in high school. I knew I wanted to be an attorney, and political science is one of the routes that you can go to get there. It allows you to develop your critical thinking skills. It allows you to kind of dip your toe into the Constitution, which is a huge part of being an attorney. So going through that program, I think, really set me up for success when I decided to go off to law school. And, when you think of attorney, you probably think of kind of what I'm doing now, right? Going to court, going to hearings, taking depositions, arguing in front of a judge. But what I did for years prior to that is I worked in-house. I drafted contracts for companies, which is a whole nother aspect where you get to really learn and delve into how a company works. You get to learn, what processes you want in place when you're doing business with other companies. And all of that has to be written down. And you need somebody with a legal background to do that so that you have protection for your company. So I'm actually preparing for trial right now. You have motions that you have to draft. You have to respond to motions from the other side. You have to make sure that you have all your witnesses ready to testify at trial, all the exhibits that you want to introduce at trial. You have to make sure every single thing that you're going to do at trial is documented, presented to a judge prior to going into that. So there's a ton of work that goes into that before you even step into the courtroom. I think critical thinking skills are important, and I learned that here. You have to be able to look at something and kind of try to see the sides of the issue and try to figure out ways that you can attack that issue. Yeah, it was a great skill that I don't know if I would have learned at any other university. This is a field that still requires a lot of reading and analysis and thinking skills. It's a lot of work, but it is very rewarding.